this is only a quick video because I've got a lot to show you. Well, I've got a lot of wool, so I didn't want it to build up and then film when the boys are in school, because I just didn't want to wait. I just thought, why not do it right now? So I'm doing it right now. And I should probably talk quiet because the boys are in bed asleep. It is 7:10 in the evening on a Tuesday. I thought it was Wednesday today. I thought it was Tuesday last night, so I went and took my bins out last night. And then my neighbour's like, why are you doing that? It's tomorrow. I'm like, oh well, they can stay out there now. Can't bother bringing them back in to take them out again. So yeah, I finished this baby. This is that mandala summer waistcoat vest thing that I was working on in my last video. So I finished it. See if I can turn it. There we are. It's very long, but I like, looks kind of Victorian the way it curls up. I'll put that down before I drop it, because most of my strength is in my legs, not my arms. Head fell off. Oh well. Right, and that's that done. That's it for the stuff that I finished. I've almost finished a shawl that I started last night. Let me see. Sorry. It was a YouTube video that I copied by Joanna Martinez, and it's the pineapple peacock shawl. So I did it in this luxury Arignan that I got from Pound Stretcher. 300g ball, shade 104, just the purple. 6mm hook, one of those cheap ones. You get the set of 12 for like £2 or something on eBay. But yeah, this is the shawl. I think I've got about 2 more rows on it and then it's finished. But that is it. It's the first time I've done peacock, a pineapple pattern. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's a nice size. Dead chunky, but it is a nice size. So I think that will end up going on my Etsy shop. I've still not been uploading anything, but oh well. I'll do it when I get my computer, because it's hard to do on the phone, and yeah, it's just hard to do on the phone. I have to keep enlarging the page, and every time I press something the page reloads and I have to keep enlarging it, and I'm just like, no, get over it, just wait. I mean, come on, why do you have to mess about, Keller? You don't. So yeah, that's that one. So that will be finished tonight. And then I have a couple of pairs of socks I've been working on. So I've got these. I was about there when I last filmed. So, done all that. Just need to kitchen stitch the toe. But I've moved all my craft stuff downstairs. And this has been my upstairs project when me and the boys have been doing sit down chill out time. So I've got no needles up here. So it'll just have to wait. I brought a box up. So I'll take the box down with me in the morning, and then I'll get them done while we're all hanging out or something. But this, so I've just been like free knitting, not using a pattern or anything. And I like my socks really long, but I don't want to do increases for the calf bit. I'm too lazy. I don't want to do that. So I just made a 30-row rib. And it suits me. It's fine. This yarn is really, really nice to work with. It is so soft. My tension's looser with it, but it just glides. This is sexy wool. It really is. I just want to keep touching it I just want to keep looking at it, even though the colour's not really me, but I still love it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, and it's just long, so I've just been knitting 6 rows normal stocking knit, 2 row T-stitch, so they're 8 row repeats. I cast on a 56 because even though I'm a bit of a chunky monkey, it's mainly on my hip area. I'm like a pear, I go like that. But I do have dead skinny legs and feet and stuff. If you look at me now like this, I don't look fat, really don't. But if you look at me on Jan Carruthers' video, I look like Pearl from Blade. I just look like I'm blue. And Jan's there next to me looking dead nice and smart, and I'm like bleh. But oh well. I'll just keep the camera up a bit. So yeah, that's that one, and I just cast on the second leg. Oh yeah, so I like to do either 8 row repeats or 4 row repeats, because my favourite recipe is 110 rows for the leg. So I do 80 in the actual thingamabob, the leg, then I do 30 with the cuff, fish lips kiss heel, because that is my favourite, and then I do 8 row repeat, 8 pattern repeats if it's an 8 row pattern, or 16 if it's a 4 row pattern, and then just normal decrease toe, knit a row, decrease, knit a row, decrease, blah, blah, blah. Yep, that one. Inside of that ickle bit, but I'm hoping to get to the heel by the end of tonight, because that shall only take a couple of rows and then I'll just get on with this. And this yarn is Cascade Yarns Heritage Sock Yarn, 75% merino superwash, 25% nylon. The colour, I remember from online, it was called Anise, and the colour number is 5630. And I really love this wool. So yeah, 100 grams, 400 metres, Bob's your uncle. And then the other sock I've been working on is also kind of free knitting, not really been doing a pattern or anything, but I've not picked it up for a few days, and now I'm like, don't remember what I was doing, so I have to fudge it. So that's what the pattern looks like. It's a 4 row repeat. The black is Drops Fable, just black, colour 400, yarn group A, 205 metres for the 50 gram ball, 75% wool, 25% polyamide. And this wool was, I got a mystery box last year, I was going to say last year, from Rosie's Moments. She's the place where I got that sock ruler from. I really like her stuff, and this is the sock yarn that came with it. That's this sock yarn that came with it, and I thought, what am I going to do with that? I'm not really the brightest of colour people, and you wouldn't know it after showing you that sock and now this. But I like my navies, I like my subtle colours. I love grey, love grey. I'm only just getting into pink. Love black, brown. I am a dull colour kind of person. That makes me happy, that hits my happy place. So this, well, I am never going to get, I'll make a Stephen West shawl out of that and give it to someone, because that is just out there. It's out of my box. But I kind of like it. I still think I'm going to give them away. I don't think I'll wear them. It'll be one of them, like, you're walking around the house, you just keep looking at your feet to get this flash of colour going right in your face, and you have to keep looking. It's like, have you ever had someone in front of you just walk past you, you'll be in town or something, and they're just walking past you, and they have tissue sticking out of the shorts or something. That's happened a few times that you just can't stop staring. You're like a little pervert just watching this person's backside as you're walking. You tend to follow them without noticing because you're just looking at that bit of tissue hanging out because it just draws your eye to it. Totally miss your shot, but it just draws your eye. That's what they used to be like. So I might give them to my mum and torture my mum with them. So I'm on the heel at the minute. I only did a 20 row cuff, but I did the 80 row leg because I knew I was giving them away. So I'm going to do the heel in the black and the toe in the black, and then start on the other one. But yeah, Rosie's Moments. It's a lovely card. I got a stitch marker with it as well. Am I using it? Because it was from the Black Beauty mystery box. So you got the horse stitch marker with it. 4-ply fingering weight. It's called Galloping in the Buttercups. 80% superwash merino, 20% merino, 20% nylon. And it says Rosie's Moments yarns and fibres are hand dyed in an 18th century cottage, offering a range of colours inspired by nature that surrounds me. And she signs it Rose. So it's very nice. It's very personal. And there's the details of the shop on Etsy. So it's etsy.com shop Rosie's Moments. And that's it for what I'm working on at the minute. You've seen the other stuff that I'm working on, but I've not touched it. So don't really want to bring it up and show you because nothing's been done on it. But I do have a lot of wool that came today. No duh. It's killer. But I'm putting myself on a yarn ban. Yes, you heard it. I am on a yarn ban. Because you know when I was on Shan's Crafty Corner, the live one, Shan's Crazy Corner, and saying something was mentioned about my wool shopping, and then Shan said something about, yeah, I've been going a bit overboard with it, you know, I've been laughing that. I thought, you know, if another crafter's saying that, then you actually have, haven't you? So, Shan, my bank account thanks you. I thank you. You know what though, it's the sales. You see a sale and you're like, pay now, pay now, pay now. And then, you know it's bad when you've got like 10 messages in a row from PayPal saying you sent money to such and such a person. You're like, yeah, I want to see some other messages, and then you're scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and it's still all from PayPal and you're like, no. Get a grip, Keller. But it also helps because Wool Warehouse is like sold out of a lot of the colours that I want in their sale stuff. So if there's not really anything that I want to buy in colours that I've not got, no point buying it, is there? So yeah, that helped me go on a yarn ban. So I can't just say I'm on a yarn ban till such and such a date, because no, I can't do it. I have to reward myself. I get things done by rewarding myself. Like even housework, I make lists. Every day I make a list, a task list, to-do list, and I reward myself. So I can only start cleaning if I've had an energy drink. That's just a given. But I always have secret chockies or crisps or ice cream, or I don't know, I always have something in the house that I hide away from the kids, because I am very selfish with sweets. I don't want to share. I buy the kids all the fruit and stuff, and I love eating fruit, but I like sweets, and they're like my nighttime eating. But if I don't get all my jobs done on the list, or if my back starts hurting, then you know, I give myself a break. I have actual back problems, but I have to keep doing the list until that happens. If I keep working until that happens, I get a little treat. So it's either if I do everything in a week, if I've got no sweets or stuff in and I've not been shopping yet, if I do everything in a week, I get myself a wool shop. But I can't do that now. But anyway, so I work on a reward-based system with the kids, but mainly with myself. The kids are dead good. I ask them to do something, and most of the time they do it without giving me cheek. But me, no. And I can't exactly go around slapping my own backside, can I? It's not going to work. You know, can you imagine? Anyway. So yeah, that's it. So my challenge is, because I just went through all that, didn't even tell you my challenge. So my challenge is, I have to knit or crochet 20,000 grams before I can buy more yarn. 20 kilos. You heard me right. And then once all that's done, I'm gonna just let it rip. I'm gonna let PayPal fly. I'm gonna buy so much. Because I've sorted out all my wool as well. Because we've been going and seeing Jan's wool and all her progress and stuff. I'm like, I wonder what I've got at home. I wonder what I've got in the back of my storage room that I don't go to anymore. I want to have a look, so I pulled everything out. Now, I don't have an extensive stash. It only fills up one tiny storage room in boxes. And I have a bookshelf full, and I have one drawer and this tote full. So it is a lot, but when you compare it to other people's, Jan, it's not. But 20 kilos will get it down a bit, won't it? It's just going to level me off a bit so I can buy it back again. So, I'm going to show you what I bought. And I bought myself the coolest project bag ever. And I bought Jamal one because he's been helping me a lot the last few days. Getting all the wool out, and he's helped me categorise it and put it in the right totes. And, you know, he's my baby. He's my yarn addict baby. He sits there and crochets and goes through my wool and gets dead excited. So I bought him a project bag. But he's took it to bed with him. There's nothing in it at the minute because he's still looking for all my wool to try and find some wool that he wants, because I said that he can shop stash. So we'll do that tomorrow, but he's sleeping with the bag at the minute. But it's nice yellow, the bottom of it's grey, and it's got grey leaves on it, but only the outline sketches. But it sounds like girly, but it's kind of unisex in some strange way. But next time I film will probably be at school, so I'll show it you then. But I got myself one, and of course it's from Rick Rack Room. Rick Rack. Got the label in it there. Rick Rack Room. She's on Etsy, and Melly, who makes these, she's dead nice, and she always has the most beautifully made bags. Got that progress marker with it. This catchy thing comes off. Right, so it's people under an umbrella with a dogger, polka dot bottom, and that's just right for Manchester weather these past few days because oh my gosh, it has rained buckets. It's been quite warm. The odd night has been quite cold. But yeah, it's just rained buckets. You always get these pouches with the lavender in. My boys were fighting over them before. That's the top I'm gonna make. That's her label. But this bag, it's awesome. It's the first one that I've ever seen that she's made like this. So anyway, it's a fully lined bag. You get away. Right, so got two compartments inside. So if you were doing socks, you could do one on each end. And this notions pouch is sewn into the inside. Right. Let's do this. So it's even sewn in the middle, so your stuff isn't going to crawl underneath and go around the other side, and then you're going to be tangling your wool if one ball goes over the other way in. Yeah, not going to happen. And then you've got your little pouch. Well, that's not so little. That's like a sock knitting bag in itself. Yeah, with the zipper. I was meant to open it, it was already open. And the stitching is lovely. The outside is quilted. And out of the bags, I've bought about 9 bags from her. I just love her bags. I just love the work that she does, and I don't think she charges enough. But I hope she doesn't watch this, because I like the price she charges. I don't want her to charge more, because then I can buy more bags. But not while I'm on this yarn ban. So I got it in quick before I started it. So anyway, that's my bag. I think it said online it holds 4 to 5 balls of yarn, 4 to 500 grams. That's all I've got to say about it. Rick Rack Mitza. Go on there, she's a darling. And also, if you ask her to make you something, you want a specific size or whatever, she'll do it for you, because she's dead good like that. Now all the wool. So the ice yarns came in about 3, there was about 3 different orders, but I'm just going to put them together as one, because why not? They're all from ice. Why not? So I was thinking of making another one of these, but a bit bigger, because I ran out of wool. I used the amount of wool that it said, and I wasn't even planning on adding this darker green in it, but I didn't have enough. And I don't have enough for this beauty either, and this is size 14 to 16, which is what I am. And it doesn't fit. So, bought from Ice. These are the Favourite Magic, so they're in Aran weight. Super duper soft. Gorgeous colours. And it's 100% acrylic, 5mm hook, 4 medium. Favourite Magic, does it have a colour on it? But I think with these anyway, they just say like maroons, browns, creams. They're not very original with the colour names. That's really soft, I just want to keep on touching it. But I love ice yarns. I've never had anything that I didn't like. Well, tell a lie, I have. But it's been this dead cheap, like 30 cents a ball, fancy stuff. And I didn't like it because at the time I didn't know how to knit. And crocheting the fine stuff gave me cramp. So, and I just didn't know what to do with it, like the colours, and I just didn't know what to do with it, and that's the only reason why I didn't like it. I'd probably find something to do with it now, but I don't have it now. I don't mind not having it now, but you know. So they came in packs of 4, the 100g balls. So I got 2 of them. And then I got, these were on sale for, I think these were 38 cents for the 100 grams. And this is soft as well. It's all soft. So this is the antibacterial fragrant, 100% microacrylic. It's the DK weight, 4mm hook. And I don't like the smell. It tastes like toilet cleaner or something, but you know the toilet cleaner that just gets right to the middle of your head. Ugh. But Jan asked some of this, and I was telling her about it and saying that I'll probably give it away. And she said that the smell washes out. So I think I might start using one, and if I can't handle it, and if it gives me too much of a headache, I'm just gonna give it away. But for that price, I don't mind. Don't mind giving it away. Well, I wouldn't anyway. I mean, if I can... That smell just hit me again. It's just too strong. But because it was so cheap, got 800 grams of it. But it gets to the point, when you're doing shipping, it gets to the point where, like, UPS is it, or DHL, they get to a point where once you've got a certain amount in grams, the postage stays the same until you get to another certain amount. So I usually get to the amount where it's like £13.53 or something. The pennies keep fluctuating. And then I just look for cheap wool just to add on to it, because I know that the postage isn't going to add on. So these ended up being, what, 3, 6, 9... They ended up being just over £2 for all of these, if my math's right. Now, I got I'm going to try and pair these up in kinds. Right, so this is the I think this was ecru or ivory it's in the baby summer, which is 60% cotton, 40% acrylic, and it's in your number 2, which is like your sport weight. It's really nice. And they come in 8 in a pack. My mum's top said that it needs more than this, but I got the last pack, but I do have them ready to email me when it comes in. So, because it's for my mum for her birthday, and her birthday is 9th of July, if I've not done me 20 kilo, I will buy another pack of this, but that's because it's for a birthday present, so you've got to get it really, haven't you? Right, and this is that baby summer. Can't remember what the colour said, but anyway, it's like this salmony orangey red. It's really nice. It's kind of like, it's showing up dead bright on there, but it's kind of like a burnt orange, burnt red, I don't know. It's quite nice though. So there's another 8 balls of that. And I got the same in this blue, because as you know, I like blue. So that's the baby summer. And then I got, these ended up being, there was like 97 pence a ball. So these are the natural cotton baby, 2 to 3 millimeters. It's your super fine. Get 200 meters on there, and it's 100% cotton. So blue again. And the last packet, right, so there's 8 balls of that again. And the last packet is the same, that natural baby cotton in this kind of beige colour. And that'll do a nice top for me in the summer. So 400 grams of that again. 8 balls. That's everything. So I'm dead happy with all my wool. It's quite a bang to go out in to start my armband with. So I'm dead happy. I couldn't have started the armband and not bought more yarn just to see me over, could I? Well, yeah, I probably could, but being Kelly, no, you can't. So that's it from me. I'm gonna go craft, because as much as I love y'all, I just want to craft. I want to listen to my book. So because I'm shopping again, I got my new Dre Beats. because I've been listening to, I love my fantasy book audio books, and I don't mean fantasies in triple X, I mean fantasy is in vampire, werewolves, although some of the scenes end up being a bit triple X. But yeah, when it gets some scenes, I don't want the boys waking up and hearing any of that nonsense, really. Yeah, good mother here. Only because Jamal woke up and heard it. And I was like trying to quickly turn my phone off, and then he's like, "What's that? What's that man talking to you? Who is it on the phone?" I'm like, "No, I'm listening to a book. It's not a phone. It's not someone talking to me." He's like, "Okay, next time the phone, can I talk to him?" Go to bed, dude. So yeah, got my earphones. So yeah, I want to go listen to my book, because at the minute, this vampire, the book's called, I think it's by King Grosso. Might be wrong about that, because I've just finished reading a series by her. But anyway, the book is called Kissed by a Dark Elf or something. It's on YouTube anyway. I might have saved it to my playlist or something. But if you do look on my playlist, ignore all the grime and stuff, because that's my brother. And ignore all the kiddie stuff, because that's my kids. Yeah. So that's it. I want to go listen to it, because he's just subjecting himself to being researched by a scientist, but he's in love with a scientist and they've bonded, and he's trying to win her over. And yeah, she keeps on kicking off at him and pushing him away, and I want to see how long she pushes him away for, and whatever. Don't have to explain myself, just want to listen to it. I'm gonna go. Have a great evening, have a great day, depending on where in the world you are. Good night, bye. Hiya, back again. Now, I didn't start my book yet, because as I was putting the ice order away, or those ice orders away, I forgot that I had my wool warehouse order. So I'm going to show you that stuff. If I can add it onto the next video by using my phone, I'm going to do that. If not, it's going to be a separate one. I'm such a nincompoop, aren't I? Right, Drops Flora. This is colour 1, it's off-white. Flora is your yarn category A, which is, sometimes it's classed as, see this one's classed as spokes, it's 3mm needles, but some of them classed as fingering, but they're all yarn group A. Anyway, so it's 65% wool, 35% alpaca, and I got 6 of them, and then I got 2 in this gorgeous yellow, which I'm thinking of making a Pure Joy. So this colour 17, Drops Flora again, thinking of doing a Pure Joy with that as well. These being the pop-up colour, that being the main. So this is the dark grey, colour 6, Drops Flora, and I got 3 of these, yep. And then I have this medium grey, which is your colour number 4, Drops Flora again, 3, and got 2 more of this blue. I used the other blue, this colour 14, so I think this is called Ice Blue. And then the last thing I got from there is some more Cascade Heritage sock yarn, and this is, I think this one's chocolate brown. And that's it. I'm really gonna go now. I didn't wake the boys up, thankfully. So yeah, that's it. This ball of wool is the last ball of wool I will show you that I've purchased until I knit or crochet 20 kilos. I am pretty upset, I really am. I feel like I should go to AA meetings or something for you know, Knitters Anonymous, Yarnaholics Anonymous. Yeah, that can be a thing. Yarnaholics Anonymous. Anonymous. Yes, I have some energy drink. I have had some energy drinks again today. The last one I finished maybe half an hour ago. I've had, I think, 3 today and lots of coffee. But I've been very busy today. I've had a very productive day. I've been doing lots of cleaning, lots of hanging out with the kids, lots of sorting out my crafty stuff. Went out for walks with the boys in the pouring down rain, but they started to be naughty, so I said, right, get your coat on, we're going out. And it's like, why? It's raining. Like, exactly. I'll drench you. Drench you, lads. So yeah, we went out for a bit of walk and got some gas and electric. And I came in like, Mommy, we're gonna be good now, don't take us out in the rain again. I'm wet. Get over it. But it worked for about 20 minutes. But those 20 minutes were peaceful 20 minutes. Right, and I'm really going because I want to put my pyjamas on. I'm going to let it all hang out in my marshmallow pink pyjamas and just flake. Wait for it to go dark outside and do nothing but craft, because this is my time. So I'm going to say goodbye to the last wool. I'm going to show you until I've completed my challenge. People are shouting outside. The front of my house is in an alleyway and drug dealers deal outside, and you always get a lot of shouting, but my boys shout back. They'll be on the toilet and they go, "Can you hear me? I just had a poo." And I'm like, don't tell people that. Me getting all embarrassed. Kids will be kids, but I tell you what though, afterwards I was laughing my head off about it. Anyway, I'm going. I feel like I need to say something else. I feel like there's something else there that I'm forgetting. But I don't know, and I'm not making another video if I remember. I write it on a scrap of paper, pin it to my dummy, who I've still not found a name for, and she's still not got a red on that fell off before. One of my boys have just woken up. Jamal with the elephant footprints. So that's it, I'm gonna go. You wanna say bye, Jamal? You wanna say bye? No. Okay.